Hey guys, Benny Vlogs here, coming at you from Dominican University. That's right, I figure since I'm doing the great news, I could come around and, say hello. Be part of the old stomping grounds, So I've come here to Dominican University, where you guys are all at, to say hi and check things out. So I figure before I, come in and disrupt the environment, I disrupt the outside environment. Because after all, I'm not the environment. Look at this tree, for example. How ugly. And yet, life emerges from the ugly. From death and gross and ugly comes life and light and beauty. And now it's plucked out so you can, put it in your hair. So, I don't know. Long hair is not really something I'm used to. Let's go check out the fairy town. I know you guys are all out here making up fairy tale stories, and I'm pretty sure there was a tree here at some point. Maybe it's not exactly how it was.
Benny, there's just grass.
Look, let's go over here. So, I can see it's definitely on the fritz here. We got some sticks. I bet you these, you bake these, and then this one's got a nice stabbing quality. I like that. That's sort of the entrance, like the Arc de Triomphe, made famous by Napoleon Bonaparte. You can kind of arc it. So kids, here's a fun little tutorial. You see this stick? Very nice stick. Don't worry, all sanitized, nothing dangerous going on. You get yourself a rubber band that you might be using to hold your giant mane intact. And now you got yourself a slingity shot. Because everybody knows that what every parent wants is for their child to make a weapon.
Hey Ben, I found a hole.
Look at this, guys. This is pretty neat. So as you can see, the world is hollow. And inside there's a civilization of mole people.
Benny, there's just some rocks in here.
If you drop my camera into the... So here we got the pits. Now, kids like to go real up close to these, like real close, and show how cool they are. But guess what, kids? You're not cool if you go near these. They're highly dangerous things. They can suck you right in due to the Venturi effect, which causes wind to suck you in.
Ben, I think it's just a pit.
It has the effect. The winds will suck you in.
Hey Ben, so where are all the campers?
Look, we'll get to that. They're here. They're just, not out and about. It's not a free country.
Isn't it time for capture the flag and lunch?
Look, people are running late, okay? Well, Gigi wants, Gigi gets. Trust me on that one. So this sign here, it says Dominican University, founded 1901. But here's a little secret. It used to be called Rosary College. My uncle went there. He owns a business. He's got a head that's large. They call him the melon because of it. This is large like a melon.
Ben, I don't think you should make fun of Uncle John.
I'm not making fun. That's a real story. That's his name. Now, look, we're not just here to give you a tour. I've been a little bit misleading here. I, knew I'd be coming back, and I have a lot of stuff. As you guys know, I got lots of props, lots of things. All my suits and ties. And if I'm coming to camp, I have to have that stuff there. So I called up my new buddy, Bad News, Mr. Bad News, and I said, hey, can you bring my stuff, over to camp for me? And he says, sure, but how am I supposed to do it? So he has taken the liberty of taking all my stuff over to Dominican and placing it in various, hidden little spots around the campus. Because what I figure is that, if I just bring it over, people are going to be touching my stuff. Annika, I don't trust Annika. Okay, she's going to touch my stuff. Nick Garcia, more like flick your stuff and sell it on the Marcia, which is Latin for market. Few people know this. So I figure we might find some hidden stuff around here. So this is the grotto area. Very nice. They got a bit of a water feature. Sometimes I come out to these rocks behind it, I just sit and think about the universe. If the universe is constantly expanding, then what is it expanding into? If everything in the world instantaneously got 100 times larger, would anybody know?
If a dog wore pants, would he wear them like this or like this? Ben, weren't we supposed to like find your whistle or something?
Look, we haven't had any luck. It's fine. You know, clearly, bad news is not a Grotto fan. We'll find it all. It's good. We'll find the stuff.
Hey Ben, should we be here?
Look, hey, listen, eyewear, okay, eye protection, totally protected, all right? We're totally fine. Look in there, you can see some fluorescent lights. Oh, good, hard hat kind of meme. You guys gotta make sure your hat is as hard as rock. This is way too many establishment shots. So, you know, I figure we haven't found the whistle. Maybe, you know, he left it with Gigi, or maybe they found it, lost and found kind of situation, but I'm excited to see you guys. So I figure, let's cut the tour a little short. Let's cut the whole search and rescue for my slide whistle, which is very near and dear to my heart. Let's go see you guys.
You all right, Ben? You're a trooper, Ben.
Things I would do for you guys. Let's be quick. Let's listen. No. No. No, 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 no. No! 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 Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Some Great News. Oy vey, this is kind of a situation up here, you know. If I do this, then you can't really see my eyes. How about the cool kids still do this? This feels very newsworthy. I really do like this. Let's get started. Now, since we do love a good bit of singing at the Actors Garden, why don't we start off with some singing news. In Barcelona, España, at the Gran Teatre del Liceo Opera House, they had a big reopening celebration last Monday night with a string quartet performance of Giacomo Puccini's Cristademi, whatever that means, to an audience of 2,292 potted plants. That's right, nearly 3,000 potted plants. I'll tell you, you know, it's interesting to have just 8 fewer than 3,000. I don't know why you wouldn't just grab the other 8. Huh? Oh dear. I'm just being told that 2,292 plus 8 is 2,300, and not 3,000, as may or may not have been previously stated. It's okay, guys. I study applied mathematics. This is boilerplate, classic. You know, I just mixed up some of the... I didn't know if we were working in non-Euclidean or Euclidean spaces, so that's that. But 3,000, nearly 3,000 or over 2,000 potted plants, a lot of potted plants. I'll tell you, you know, I've seen some wooden audiences in my day, but this is ridiculous. Get it? Because the plants are made of wood and... Anyways, following the performances, the plants were given to healthcare workers as a thank you for their work during the pandemic. According to an episode of Mythbusters, singing pleasantly into plants may actually help them grow better. So these roots and shoots might have gotten a bit of a leg up on their growing, because the plants don't have legs. Anyways, now a lot of people have been cooking more, as we discussed last week when I ate a garlic clove raw. And, you know, people reached out, they asked me about the garlic clove part. Nobody asked about the bok choy or the spinach. You ever eaten raw spinach, nothing on it? It's kind of like, you know, taking a clod of dirt and a tablespoon of black pepper and just kind of mashing it up in there, and it doesn't want to go down your throat. It was real bad. But some of us, you know, more cooking challenge than me, because, of course, as you guys saw last week, I can cook cook up anything great if I wanted to. A lot of us are having fast food for breakfast, lunch, dinner, second breakfast, second lunch, second dinner, snack, dessert, midnight snack, third dinner, fourth lunch, and so on and so forth. Researchers, in their infinite wisdom, have compiled America's biggest fast food cravings during the quarantine. Now, they looked at percent changes in sales since April, so this is less about what is our favorite fast food restaurant, more about our new loves, our new flames, if you will. One interesting example is Louisiana, who apparently discovered Popeye's Louisiana chicken over the past couple of months. You'd think they'd have been lining up there for years now, given the whole Louisiana connection, but another interesting stat is the amount of states that had Taco Bell as their new favorite. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of states. So here's the deal. If you want to avoid getting sick, don't go to Taco Bell. Another list came up during offering virtual attractions for each state in the country. These are virtual tours or guides or, weird 3D holographic image projection, viewfinder slides and all that. Ask your parents about the viewfinder. I'm sure I had the Poseidon Adventure on viewfinder when I was a kid. Whether it's Arkansas's Museum of American Art, Connecticut's Science Center, Florida's Salvador Dali Museum, or our very own Art Institute of Chicago, you can satisfy your artistic and booky desires that way. There's plenty of natural beauty to be seen as well in many other states across the country. Some, however, were just a little bit quirky. Delaware's was just a big wallpaper of beaches, 90 different beaches from across the state. Indiana's was a tour of a hotel, and Louisiana, third time on this show, Louisiana, was just a tour of their famed Catholic cemeteries. Personally, I'm just waiting on the virtual tour of the Paul A. Johnson Pencil Sharpener Museum. And yes, I did visit that, and yes, it is awesome. Okay, Logan, Ohio, if you're ever out there, here's the picture right now. That's my brother in front of it. Great place. Now for some great news closer to home. Across the city, the Chicago Urban Growers Collective has been making strides working to connect home gardeners with people who want to buy their crops. And in exchange, they're getting fresh produce to less fortunate people all around the city. And we thank you. As somebody who's, trying to grow a home garden, I have some arugula and some parsley growing. I have some peppermint, but nobody ever eats peppermint. Apparently, it's not the same thing as mint. I don't know how many of y'all were around 2 summers ago and I made everybody eat mint. That was a classic meme right there. Got him. Can everybody say got him? Got him. But no, the cauliflower has lots of holes in the leaves, and the tomato plants just keep getting taller, but they're not actually producing any tomatoes. And my dad accidentally cut down one of my pumpkin patches, and I only got one pumpkin patch, but it's a great little strip of dirt next to my house. We're hoping for the best there. And the Chicago Urban Growers Collective is doing some great work as well, so we thank them regardless of my gardening skills or lack thereof. Now to round out our great news, we have a Rogers Park mother and son duo who are making news by spreading positivity and creativity in a unique and fun way. They're painting happy rocks. These rocks have little faces and little sayings on them, and the duo released them into the wild to be free, or, around their neighborhood to become part of the food chain. I've taken the liberty of painting my own rocks, Rocky 3 and Rocky 4, and actually they're on set right now. Can we have them out? Let me show you. Okay, don't be shy. So this is Rocky 3. He's a fan favorite. He's real smooth. I thought this kind of lumpy bit back here seemed like a tail, and I looked at this and I'm like, if I paint that right, that's a face of a little dog. And here's Rocky 4. Now he's a little more edgy. He doesn't exactly look very much like anything, but I figured I gotta kind of make him look like Rocky 3 if I got Rocky 4. And I'd already taken out the trademarks and the names. It's very complicated, but some great animals, some great movies and all that. Lucky for me that I found such great rocks. Can't believe it. 100% my doing all of this. But anyway, you know what? What that mother and son doing, it just rocks. That's all we've got for some great news this week. I'm Benny Paris. Don't forget to tip your waitresses or waiters or DoorDash guys.
Hey Ben, there's still not anyone around.
Look. What matters is that camp is right here, right now. right here at Dominican University. That's where it happens, man. We got to make it happen. Me and you, we'll figure it out, because this is the spot, man. This is hallowed ground. We're gonna make it happen. Let's do it. Let's get cooking. Hey guys, we figured me and Nick alone, without any of you, can still have ourselves some fun times around here. So we're gonna make some food out of sticks and rocks and stuff. Let's get cooking. I think I found here some wheat berries. That'll be a nice carbohydrate if you're not into the whole keto meme.
I got a piece of a tree. See, this is good because trees are very high in fiber.
Now don't be fooled by him. This is bark. Now, I think this actually could be the bark of the rare beef jerky tree. And you see there, that's a little what we like to call bird guano. We've got ourselves the beef jerky with the guano style dressing on the side, the wheat berry salad, and a stuffed leaf. Dolma, I think they call it.
I present to you my dead worm on a leaf. It's high in protein, real good for your heart.
So, you know, some of you might not be into cooking. That's fine. Me and Nick are gonna still have fun, because as we all know, this is the funnest spot. This is the only spot you're allowed to have fun at camp. So we're gonna make ourselves have a little capture the flag, classic kind of meme.
And I don't know if you guys know this, I'm capture flag champion 10 years running.
Make the first move. Make the first move. Make the first move. You scared? You scared? You scared? He's scared. Defenseless. Defenseless. Yeah. And the winner is me.
Let's go, baby! Ho!
Should we? We'll take it to the audience on that.
Yeah. Guess we reset. Another round.
Another round. Let's just keep the flags different.
Come on, come at me. Come on.
Hey, puppy guarding, 5 feet, 5 feet. He's got to be 5 feet away.
You don't have the guts.
I got lots of guts. Right here, baby. I don't think that was worth it. I think I pulled my 6-point colon.
Oh, man, I think I tore my spleen.
Oh, that was not exactly the best of plans, kids.
It's not about Dominican. It's not about being here. It's about having fun with your friends, man.
Yeah. Maybe that is right. We don't need to contrive ourselves a situation wherein we eat bird guano or, you know, wear one shoe and then try to grab the other person's shoe. I don't even know technically if that really works by capture flag rules, because we both threw it across.
I don't think that's officiation standard.
The point is that camp is where the campers are. You know, look, I'm glad we figured out the meaning of camp and all. You know, it's really hot and sticky and gross out. Let's just, I'm not gonna find the slide whistle. Let's just go.
You sure?
You know, let's fix ferry, a little fake fairy town. We'll clean that up, I guess. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Is that your whistle?
Oh my gosh, look. It's all finished at my whistle. On a little bit of grass. No harm, no foul. You know,
Yeah.
that's the slingshot. This is the slingshot, which you absolutely should not replicate in any way, shape, or form, because otherwise I'm definitely going, you know, into the pound. But it's great. We didn't do that. I wonder who did. You know, Nick, we've taken up a lot of time today. There's so much work to be done. Let's get back to the campers who are really here.